The painful end of EMEKA and DEBBY. Guys, it is critical, it is bad. They had the most painful ending. Welcome back to today's video. In today's video, I'll be summarizing the painful, how EMEKA and DEBBY ended up after all the atrocities that they committed. This video is not one that you want to miss because I know you want to find out what happened to them. So stay tuned as I take you through everything. Do not forget that the only thing you can do for us to keep bringing out more episodes is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. So guys, when Clara came to Nigeria, reconciled with the husband and made papers for the husband, she and the husband and Benny to go back to Canada together. EMEKA and DEBBY heard what happened, and that was when EMEKA and DEBBY now realize all the evil they have done to this family. Like, they realize, they began to have remorse for what they have done to this family. But at that time, it was already late because there was nothing they could do. So they requested that they should see Big Joe, which is now Normal Joe, Hanks, and Benny. They requested that they want to see them. And guys, initially they said they're not going to, have anything to do with them again. This is the friend they trusted, their friends, this and that. And, they left. They said they were not going to go and see them. But EMEKA and DEBBY kept on requesting that this is the only thing they can do for them, even if they are going to buy in that jail. That the only thing they can do for them to make them happy is to give them opportunity to see them, because there are things they want to talk with them. And guys, finally, you guys know Clara, always ready to forgive, always ready to let go. Clara now decided to invite to go and see them, she and Benny and Big Joe and Hanks. And that was when the confession began. Guys, they began to confess. First, DEBBY was asked, what made you did all these things that you did to Clara? What Clara now asked DEBBY, what have I ever done to you? All I have done in our years of friendship was to love you, care for you, support you. I do a lot of things for you. What is that thing that I did to you that you couldn't talk to me about? And guys, DEBBY opened her mouth and said that Clara did not do anything to her. It was out of jealousy and envy and bitterness that she saw Clara living her life. Things was going all well for her. Her husband, even when she couldn't have a child, she was, the husband brought a child, and she was even, wishing that the child will be, treating Clara bad. But Clara, the child was loving Clara, everything, and she got jealous looking at her life. Nothing was happening to her life, no good job, no husband, no child. It was from one street to the other. And that was when DEBBY began to beg her that you did not do anything to me, my friend. It was out of envy and jealous. And Clara was like, what? So I didn't do anything to you? All these things were just out of envy, out of jealousy that made you did all these things to me? And Clara did not say anything, and that was when she and EMEKA began to confess to them. They started by telling Big Joe that what happened in that hotel, that Hanks and Benny was found in the hotel room on the bed, was them, that both of them, it was him and DEBBY that planned it together. They began to confess, and they went ahead to tell Big Joe that they have done a lot of atrocity. EMEKA told Big Joe that all the jobs you have lost, all the contracts you have lost, I am the person behind it. I made you lose everything. And in order to silence the case against Hanks, we buyed the manager. We buy the hotel manager, and guys, Hanks and Clara and Jonathan was like, what? You people went to this extent? They said, yes, we have done a lot just to see that we bring you people down. And Debbie was like, my friend, Clara, I did not want you people to die. I didn't want you people to die. It was EMEKA that kept encouraging me. Even when I tried to tell EMEKA, let's stop, we have done enough. He said, no, that we have not done enough. But please forgive me. And guys, they were confessing, telling them that all they have always wanted, wished them, was just for them to end miserable, end in pain, end in bitterness. But one thing is that as they were planning evil against Clara, the evil was not working, rather it was backfiring them. The only person that the evil was affecting was Big Joe, and that was because Big Joe was not innocent. Big Joe doesn't have good heart towards the wife that supports and love him. And guys, after all the confession, they requested for their forgiveness, and Clara and Jonathan and Hanks and Benny, all of them were in tears. Like, how can the friends we trusted, shared everything with, be the one that did all these things to us? And they said they are not, in the right place to judge you people. They are leaving you people in the hands of God and in the hands of the law. Let the law take its course. But you people have taught them a lesson that in life, you do not trust anybody. Don't trust friends. That is just a lesson that they have learned. And guys, they left. After they left, the case of Debbie and EMEKA was being tried. The court started bringing them to court. Their case was being discussed and everything. And guys, guess what? After everything, after all the trials, after everything, they pleaded guilty because there was no need to plead not guilty. They accepted to the court, yes, that everything that they have been accused, even the buy of Cheta, they are responsible, everything, that they could not deny it. And guys, they were sentenced to life imprisonment with hard labor every day of their life. And they were put in different rooms, separate room, where they, in prison, sometimes you have the prison mates, people you share rooms with, you talk with. But these people were put in different room, in underground room. That is where they are going to remain until they leave this world. Nobody can be able to bail them. Nobody can be able to free them. The only time they see people is when they come out to come and do the hard labor, because in the morning they will bring them out. They will work from morning till evening, and they will give them small food that they give them, and they will take. And guys, that was how EMEKA and Debbie ended up in prison yard, hard labor, in an underground room where there is no light, there is darkness, and every day of their life they were just regretting why. EMEKA was constantly regretting, I shouldn't have revenged. I shouldn't have done what I did to Big Joe. I should have just left go, knowing that Big Joe doesn't owe me anything. My mother did not give birth to Big Joe. If Big Joe decides not to give me money, it is my duty to go and look for money and not to trust somebody. And even if I felt that Big Joe, I was doing for Big Joe and Big Joe did not do for me in return, I should have let go and not revenge the way I have revenged. And look at how I have ended up. And guys, this was how Debbie and EMEKA ended up in pain. The court decided not to buy them, not to take them out of this world, because they wanted them to live and suffer for everything they have done, teaching other people. And their news was broadcast, was shared everywhere on the internet so that other people who are intended to do such evil could learn their lesson. And guys, that was the end of EMEKA and DEBBY. They were not released, they did not get married, they did not have children. They ended their life miserable, in pain and in sorrow. Welcome back to how EMEKA and DEBBY ended. I hope you enjoy the summary. Like, subscribe, tell me the next one you want me to summarize and I'll bring it. Do not forget to like, leave your thoughts. What did you expect? How did you expect that they will end up? Leave it in the comment section. I will see you in the next video. For now, bye.